Hey guys, it's Naira. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. What's up? It has been so long, but as you can see from the title, I'm bringing you guys a story time. Y'all love my story time videos. My life be a mess sometimes, and I like to just get on here and share it with y'all. To be honest, a lot has gone on in my life recently as well, and I'm waiting for some things to settle before I tell you a few really juicy stories. But today I'm bringing you guys a story about something that happened on a family vacation. Apparently
it was great, and apparently I've never been on live television before.
I kind of ruined our family vacation, and by kind of I mean I did. Oh my god. I'm a Cancer, so I tend to be an emotional little drama queen sometimes. And Big V, when I tell you the drama queen popped out, me and my mama got into it. It was so dramatic. It was honestly, it was a mess. And I'm here to tell you all the mess. If you are new to my, what is this hair on my chin? If you are new to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into this hilarious, messy, hilarious story time. All right, so we're taking it back to November of 2018. So in November of 2018, my family was taking a family vacation. We were all going to be cruising. So at this point, I had already moved out of my parents' house. I was living away on my own in North Carolina. My family was living in Maryland. So we were just going to fly to Florida separately and meet each other there. We were taking a 7-day cruise, remind you, okay? Keep that in mind. We're gonna be on this boat for 7 whole days. We're going to 4 different destinations. So let's skip the boring, irrelevant stuff. I fly to Florida, they fly to Florida, we meet up, we're getting on the boat together, okay? So if you've ever been on a cruise, you know day one is kind of just like a big party. Half the day is already over by the time you get on the boat, so it's just a big old party, and you just are getting adjusted to your room and checking out all the restaurants and stuff that there is to do. So day one was pretty chill. I had my own room, and my younger sister, my mom, and my stepdad had their own room. I have an older sister too, but she was not on this trip, unfortunately. I didn't have no kids at the time, okay? She got kids, so she was not on the boat. She didn't come to the trip with us, unfortunately. So we're all so excited to even be on the boat. We're excited. It's our first cruise together. It's our first family vacation, our first trip in a while. We're all so happy to be there. First night is so cool. It goes off without a hitch. Is that how that saying goes? Child, I don't know. Because I'm rooming by myself, my younger sister is hey, I'll come room with you. Let me bring my stuff, we'll stay together, whatever. And I love that because me and my younger sister, that's my dog. I need y'all to remember this. As we get into the story, just keep it in the back of your mind the whole time. My younger sister is my dog. She's my best friend. She's the one. She's my BFF. That's my dog, okay? I'll FaceTime her at the end of the story so y'all can hear her chime in, but just keep that in mind. Me and my younger sister, that's my slime, okay? That's my dog. So she comes, she moves her stuff into my room, so now we're rooming together. We're so excited, whatever. So that was just the first day. The next day, we're going to our first destination, which is Nassau, Bahamas. So we wake up, and shortly after we all wake up and have breakfast together, we are in the Bahamas. So we all get dressed and we go out. We have a good time in the Bahamas. We left the touristy area for the most part and walked to the beach, and I had people giving me free drinks because I'm cute, and my body was looking right too. So I had people giving me free drinks. We spent the day at the beach. We saw all the stores and restaurants. It was just it was so nice and so fun. We had a great day. But if you've been on a cruise, you know that if it's 5 days or less, I believe, there's like one night where everybody does like this fine dining at this fancy restaurant. And if it's longer than 5 days, then there's 2 nights. Our cruise was 7 days, so there were 2 nights that everybody on the cruise went to like the fine dining, like the fancy restaurant. They expect you to meet like the dress code, so you have to like dress up, wear heels, like look all pretty. It was one of those nights. So we all get back on the boat and we're getting ready for the fine dining night. I'm excited because the menu is looking good. Like when I tell y'all I'm excited, like it's all included, so you're not paying extra for nothing. They got lobster, they got steak, they got shrimp. They had this delicious like shrimp and I don't even know how to describe it. Whatever. The food is bomb though, and I'm reading the menu beforehand, so I'm like, bro, I'm so excited to go and have dinner. And then like I said, we just had a great day together in the Bahamas, so like we're all really excited just to like go and, you know, continue spending time together and like keep up the good vibes. Little did we know it was about to come crashing down. So me and my younger sister get ready and we make our way to the restaurant. We meet our parents there and we are shortly seated. So real quick, if you've never been on a cruise, so this was a Carnival cruise. The way that it works is they just charge everything to your room because like they have your bank information on file. And the way that they do that is you have a little ship card when you get on the cruise. The ship card allows you to get off and back on the boat, and the ship card also allows you to make purchases, and then they just charge it to the card that's attached to your room. So whenever you buy a drink, whenever you buy a souvenir, whenever you buy clothes, whenever you buy anything that's on the boat or related to the boat, you just charge it right to your ship card. So our waitress comes. Some of the refreshments are free, and then for like certain sodas and stuff you are charged. So I wanted to have a Coke, so the woman is taking our like drink orders and I said, okay, I'll have a Coke. So she takes all of our ship cards and she walks off. A couple of moments pass, she comes back and hands back everybody's ship card but mine, and then gives us our drinks. So I'm like, she gave me my soda, like she gave me my Coke, so she had to have charged me, but I'm like, where's my card? Because she didn't give back my card. Now here's the thing, it's not just like I thought she didn't give back my card. Like I didn't see her give back my card, and my family, my mom, my stepdad, and my sister all are like, yeah, you didn't get your card back, where's your card? Remember this, okay? Remember that I'm not tripping, I'm not crazy. This waitress really did not give back my card when she gave back everybody else's. And the appetizers come out literally like immediately after, and like they're bringing like bread and like other stuff to the table. So the waitress and another waiter that's working with her are like coming back and forth from the table. But the whole time I'm like going through my purse because my mom's like, make sure 100% that you don't have it before you say anything to that lady. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, Mom. You right, Mama. I'm gonna go through my purse. I'll make sure I don't have it. Now, y'all, also keep in mind, I was looking good this night, okay? Like, I was looking good. I looked so cute. I had on one of my favorite dresses ever, okay? My makeup was doing the damn thing. I looked really cute. So, I ain't trying to have no problems. Let's be clear on that. The vibes were good this day, and I looked good. So, I want to have no problems, period. Keep that in mind. So I'm looking through my purse and I'm like, I really don't have it. I asked my family, hey, can y'all check and make sure y'all didn't get 2 cards or y'all don't have my card or something? And they're like, no. Even my mama, y'all. Even my mama is like, nah, you didn't get it. Like, ask the lady, blah, blah. So when she comes back, I'm like, hey, I don't think I got my ship card back from you. Can you make sure that, you know, it's not misplaced or anything? Or can you see if you like left it over there by the till or something? And she's kind of panicked. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, it's cool. It's cool. Like, I need to be very clear with y'all about this. I was not rude to this woman at all. If you watch my videos, like, or if you know me in real life, like whatever, like I'm not some snobby, stuck up bitch. Like, I'm not rude. I don't talk to people crazy. Like, I don't like people like that, and that's just not who I am. Like, let's be very clear. I was not talking to this woman crazy, period. I just said, like, hey, I don't think I got my card back from you. Can you check and see if it's over there? And she's like, oh, no problem. Like, I'm so sorry. And she walks off. As she walks off, like a few minutes pass, and she still doesn't come back. So we're looking at each other like, where my damn card at? Like, we looking at each other like, all right, now I'm gonna need my ship card. So what the frick? So we start looking underneath the cups, underneath the like bread baskets, underneath our plates, whatever, right? My card finally shows up, and it was underneath one of the plates that she had brought me after she already gave everybody back their card in their hands and brought the drinks and everything. Like, somehow she must have like been holding it, and you know what I mean? Like, something got mixed up, and underneath, I believe it was my appetizer plate, or one of my appetizer plates, because the way that this restaurant was, you could order one of everything on the menu, baby, with no extra cost. So I ordered more than one appetizer for sure. It was under one of my appetizer plates. So clearly it's just a mix up. She just, it just slid under there, no problem. So I'm like, okay, cool. Whenever she comes back, I'll let her know that it's here. I'm like, I found it, y'all. Crisis averted. Or so I thought. In my mind, I'm like, okay, the problem's solved. It's as simple as when this woman comes back, I just let her know, hey, found my card. Thank you. Sorry to frazzle you. Y'all, when I find my card, my mama is pissed at me. She is so mad at me. She's like,
you got that woman all worked up for nothing. She's out there thinking that she has your card and you lost her card, and that is so rude because you told her that she had lost it. And
I was like, hold on now. Because you saw that she didn't give it back to me too. So you're not about to sit here and make it seem like I'm crazy and I'm tripping. Like, I typically, especially at that age, like I was only 19. Like, I'm not about to sit here and challenge my mom. Even though I was grown, I was 19, living in a different state, off on my own. But me and my mama have always had a good relationship, and we still do to this day. We laugh about this situation now, but me and my mama have always had a good relationship, and I'm not going to disrespect my mama or challenge my mama until this very moment. So she gets mad and she's like, how dare you tell the woman that she lost your card? And I was like, Ma, you thought that she lost my card too. We all just sat here and saw that she didn't give it back to me in my hand. And obviously I didn't put it underneath one of the plates. So that's not my mistake, but I will tell her that I found the card. So when the woman walks by, I'm like I flag her down. I'm like, excuse me. Don't worry, I found my card. It's fine. And she's like, okay, like, sorry about that. Whatever. The woman walks off. So my mama's still heated. Like, she is sitting here with smoke coming out of her ears. My mama is a light-skinned woman. She's red, y'all. She's red in the face, okay? She's angry at me. I'm like, oh my God, bro, here we go. Like, you know how when you sitting with your family, if one of your parents is upset and got a problem with you, the energy is just uncomfortable. So now I got an attitude too, because you making this a whole big thing when it don't need to be no whole big thing, Ma. Like, you need to calm down. So I'm sitting there with an attitude now, and she's sitting there with an attitude now, and now we both got an attitude. So my stepdad and my younger sister is like, oh my God, great. Like, it felt like that scene in Shrek where Shrek and Fiona's dad were arguing and everybody else at the dinner table was so uncomfortable. That's what the hell was going on. And so my mama finally breaks her silence, and she's like, when that woman comes back, talking about the waitress, when the waitress comes back, you need to apologize to her. And I was like, Ma, I'm not apologizing to her because I wasn't rude, and it's not my fault that I thought my card was lost when I'm not the one who put it under the plate in the first place. It's not a big deal, and I wasn't rude to her, so I'm not apologizing. And she says to me,
when that woman comes back here, you either apologize or you get up and leave this table because you're not having dinner with us.
So my first thought is, now how the hell are you going to tell me to get up and leave the restaurant? You don't even own the restaurant. Like, we are on a cruise ship. This Carnival cruise ship is owned by Carnival. You don't get to kick me out of this restaurant.
There.
I want you to put me out. I want you to do it.
Leanne, he can't put.
But she drew her line in the sand, and she drew it loud and clear. She said, when that woman comes back, you either apologize to her or you get up and leave this table because you're not eating with us. Well, y'all, I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me. The drama queen in me came out. The Cancer in me came out. The Capricorn moon that don't want to take nothing from nobody in me really came out. And I stood up and walked right out the restaurant. This is so stupid. It was really so insignificant, but it was so important the two of us. Like, we both at that moment really just felt like we had to stand our ground. And that's what the hell we both did. And it gets worse, you guys. Because I don't just get up. Like, I get up, okay? Like, she's like, you get up and you leave. So I get up and I storm out the restaurant. Like, people are like, yeah, if I'm leaving, baby, I'm taking a scene with me, okay? I'm causing some commotion. So I get up and I storm out the damn restaurant. And I was so upset, hurt, emotional, mad, angry, frustrated, regretful, humiliated. I was so mad that I went to the bathroom. This is so freaking dramatic. Like, what is this, Degrassi? I went into the public restroom that was the closest to the restaurant. Like, the first bathroom I see, I go in there, I go into a stall, and I break down crying. I am bawling, I'm crying. Now, all I want is my little sister. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be here alone. Like, I wish my younger sister could come with me. Like, I wanted her to walk off with me, but like, she was like 13 at the time. Like, she's not gonna do that. She's not gonna do that. And I understood, but I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so emotional. I wish my sister was here with me for support. I wish none of this is happening. I'm in the bathroom stall crying my eyes out. Now, what I don't know is that my younger sister does get up. My younger sister is like, I'm going to find Naira. And she wasn't like, it was no beef between her and my mom and my stepdad, like none of that. But she was just like, I'm going to find Naira. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, come on. So apparently my 13-year-old sister in that moment had more sense than me and my mom. So my sister first goes to my cabin. She goes to my room. She's knocking on the door. I'm not there. She goes a few other places, like trying to find me. And then eventually she comes into the bathroom that I'm in. And all I hear is, Naira? And I'm thinking, like, how does she know I'm in here? But I'm the only person in here, like, crying in a bathroom stall. And my sister knows my voice. So there's that, right? So I'm like, yeah. And Tia's like, Naira, open the door. And I'm so dramatic. Remind y'all, I wanted my sister. And I'm so dramatic. I'm like, no, what do you want? I'm like standing behind the bathroom stall door. I'm like, no, I won't open the door. What do you want? And she's like, Naira, just come back and have dinner. All she wanted was for you to apologize. And I was like, Tia, you know I don't owe that woman an apology. And Tia was like, I don't think you were rude either, but mom still wants you to apologize. So come apologize and eat dinner with us. And I was like, Tia, I'm not doing it. And like I said, me and mom have always had a good relationship. I've never challenged her, but I felt like, I'm an adult. You don't pay none of my bills. You don't have to worry about me. My mom didn't even pay for me to go on the vacation, as she shouldn't have to. Like, I'm a firm believer in independence. Girl, take care of yourself. Like, I've never in my adult life asked my mom for money for anything. I've never in my adult life had to have my mom cover any bill at all, ever. Like, I feel like if I'm out on my own and I'm an adult, I'm grown, you don't have to worry about me. Like, don't sit here and try to control me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it was for me. It was really about, like, asserting my independence and my dominance as a woman. Like, yeah, I may have only been 19, but I was a grown woman. Like, I'm only 22 now and I'm still a grown woman, like, still. So that's what it was for me. And I was like, Tia, you know I don't owe her an apology, and I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I was like, I know I probably made things uncomfortable. I know that this is day 2 of a 7-day trip and I just caused a scene. I know that, but I'm not coming back to that damn table. And so Tia's like, okay, I'll come to your cabin later, like, you know, because she's staying with me. She's like, so I'll see you later, like, I'll catch up with you, blah, blah, blah. There was a movie going on that night too, so I was like, just meet me on the deck, on deck 9 for movie night. I'll be out there. And she was like, okay, cool. So I'm still hungry though, and I'm pissed because there was lobster, there was shrimp, there was steak, mashed potatoes, all types of good food. Like, I'm mad, y'all. Truly, I am mad. So, basically, I was like, I still gotta eat. Like, yeah, I'm pissed, but if I don't get to eat lobster, I still gotta eat something. They had a dinner buffet that ran every single night. So I took my little ass to deck 9 and went to the dinner buffet. They didn't have no lobster, they didn't have no steak, they didn't have the mashed potatoes, they didn't have no shrimp, but there was food. So I'm sitting there and I'm eating at the dinner buffet all by myself, and I look good too. Y'all don't see the pic. Y'all saw the picture, okay? Y'all saw the picture. I look good too. So I'm sitting there by myself, all dressed up, sitting in the middle of the buffet dining hall. I clearly dressed like I should be in the fancy restaurant, whatever. So kind of embarrassing. I should have went and changed, but I was too hungry for that BS. So here I am, sitting here overdressed AF in the buffet dining hall, and I see my mom, my stepdad, and my younger sister, just the three amigos, the three little bears, just walking past me. And I was like, and my little sister comes over to me and she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay with you. And I was like, ah, that's my dog. All right, look, that's why I said keep in mind that that's my dog. Like, that's my dog. She walked away from the dinner table trying to come find me, and when they walked past me, she was like, no, I'm going with my sister. She ain't about to sit over here by herself. Like, that is really, to this day, that's my BFF. That's my dog. Let's wrap the story up though. So basically, eventually, like as the days went on, you know, by day 7 things were back to normal. But this happened on day 2 of a 7-day trip. So day 3 was awkward, and we were not really around each other. It was me and my sister doing stuff and my parents doing stuff. And then day 4 was like a little better. Day 5, you know what I mean? It's like, I really wish this wouldn't have happened, because it ruined the dynamic for a while of the, you know, of the actual cruise. And of course we were able to still enjoy time with each other and have fun and all that. But like, I really wish my mama just wouldn't have tested me. I really wish my mama wouldn't have tested me. Now we laugh about it. It's funny now. It's a joke, you know, ha ha, he he. But in the moment, we both felt like, we both were on like some power trip, honestly. Like, we both were really sitting there trying to assert our dominance over each other. Like, what? Let me tell you something though. Your mama gonna win every time. Like, I don't feel like I lost that battle, but I mean, it wasn't a win because, you know. Let's FaceTime my little sister, because we gonna get her input. I'm filming a video right now, so talk loud and clear. I'm filming a video. I just told the story of how I almost ruined our family vacation because mom told me to apologize to that waitress, and I absolutely refused, and I stormed out, and you came and found me in the bathroom. Do you have anything to say?
You are really an idiot. You really did something.
I did do something.
For your Disney special premiere.
I did do something. This is like that TikTok sound that's like, girl, shut the F up. You thought you ate?
If this was Hannah Montana, it would have been like, ooh, no. Like, girl.
You know what's funny? This whole story time, because I was talking about how, remember when I had left and afterwards y'all saw me eating in the buffet dining room by myself, and you left from mom and Charlie to come and like be with me for the rest of the night. I was like, that's crazy, because my little sister really my dog. She gonna ride for me, da da da. And then I get you on the phone and you're like, you're an idiot. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's the story of how I almost ruined my family's vacation, being dramatic. As my younger sister put it, I thought it was my Disney Channel special. And I made a scene. Drama queen. That's what I do. I actually typically don't act like that. I don't really know who that girl was. Don't know her. Yeah. Must have been all the pina coladas I had that day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more story times, let me know in the comments down below, because I got them, okay? Your girl got them. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with my real life shenanigans. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye.